welcome back to my video. We are from travel agency. We would like to talk about China, which has population over 1.4 billion, which is over 17.4 percentage of the world's population. But first of all, I'd like to introduce my group members. He is Michael, Stephen Lin, William, and me, Jonathan. And I'd like to talk about the main attractions in China. First of all is the Great Wall of China, which is known for the longest man-made structure in history, and it took like around 200 years to build it. And the second place is called Terracotta Warriors, which is in China called yeah. And the last building is called Forbidden City. It resembles powerful symbol of Chinese culture and history.
Okay, now let me tell you about interesting fact about China that you don't know. For the first one is China is slowing down Earth rotation by 0.0 microseconds, and the mortar used to bind the Great Wall stone was made out of sticky rice. In the past, developed 5,000 years ago, the earliest chopsticks were for cooking, but not for eating.
Now I'm going to talk about foods and drinks. Hot pot, which is also known as steamboat, is made with raw meat and vegetables. Dumplings is made with cooked dough. Tea, it helps with heart diseases and weight loss.
And I would like to say popular festival of China. And in China, New Year we celebrate in January 29, and we set off buying firecracker and we celebrate with our family. And for Dragon Boat Festival, and we race with a Dragon Boat. And for food festival, we visit a restaurant and we clean the tomb, and we can travel in by Gaotie, which is bullet train, can go 217 miles per hour.
We are going to stay there for about 1 month and a half in winter, because when it is in winter, it is beautiful and cool. This is the end of our group work.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, bonjour à tous. Welcome from our Bada travel agency. Today, I would like to take you to one of the most famous and beautiful cities in the world, to Paris, the capital city of France. So, let me talk more about Paris. Paris is also famous for the city of light because of its leading role during the age of the Enlightenment, and is located in the northern of France. It has a population over of 2 million people, and it's known for its art, fashion, history, and romantic atmosphere.
It's time for interesting places. One of the most popular landmarks in Paris is Eiffel Tower. So based in 1889, it's 324 meters tall, and it is the simplest of the city. So visitors can go to the top floors, amazing views of Paris. Another famous interesting sites is like Louvre Museum. So home to the Mona Lisas and thousands of other famous artwork. So don't forget to visit Notre Dame's cathedrals and the beautiful golden church and the camps. So like it's the one of the most popular street in the world.
For anyone who loves food, Paris is a food lover paradise. The city offers delicious pastries like croissant or macaron. You can enjoy French traditional dishes such as escargot, which means snail, and coq cabin and bœuf bourguignon, which means beef stew. Cheese and wine are also a good part of French cuisines. There are cafes on almost every corner of streets.
Talk about culture and festival. Paris has a rich cultural life. One famous festival is Festival Museum on June 25th, and music play in the street and park all day and all night. And Bastille Day is on July 14th. Celebrate the French Revolution with firework parade and dancing. There also has a fashion show, film festival, and art event happening throughout the year.
So to sum up, Paris is a city full of charm and excitement. From historic glamour, tasty food, lively festival, or cultural richness, there's always something to discover. So if you're interested to visit to Paris, you can connect to our travel agency. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Skylar and I'm from Celestia Travel Agency. So firstly, I would like to introduce our members. This is Emily, this is Komi, this is Tiffany, and this is Monica. So our agency wants to know that would you like to travel to Russia? Yes. So I think it's really interesting. So now I'll be talking about some interesting things and facts about Russia. So as you can see, this is the map of Russia, and on the top, this is the Russia's old flag, and the bottom is the Russia's new flag. Russia is the largest country in the world, covering 6.6 million square miles and 11 time zones. Did you know that Russia switched their calendar in 1918? So Russia has 100,000 rivers, which are really powerful. Russia is the largest country to include fossil fuels, and around 20% of the trees are located in Russia. So now Komi will talk about famous places and fun facts.
So about the museum, I would like to tell Hermitage Museum, which is the historical museum of Russia. The Hermitage Museum is the museum of art and culture in St. Petersburg, and Russia holds the largest painting in the world. The another place is St. Basil Cathedral. St. Basil Cathedral is church in Moscow, which is the cathedral of really the place. Most of people come there for rest.
So I would like to talk about festivals and events. We have Christmas festivals in Moscow. Most of the people think Christmas festivals in Moscow is the same as the other countries, but it's completely different. In Moscow, for Christmas festival, they burn a scarecrow of a woman, which is made out of straw, and which is also wearing their traditional clothes. And for travel tips, I would like to talk about currency, transportation, and weather. For currency, they use their own currency, which is the Russian ruble, and its currency code is RUB. And for transportation, they mostly use trains, especially bullet trains. And for the weather, the best time to come to Russia is in winter. It's beautiful and gorgeous to take photos, but it's a bit cold. Next, Monica will talk about something.
I would like to talk about the most popular food and drinks in Russia. Have you ever tried Russian food? Borscht is one of the most popular food in Russia. It's made with meat, vegetables, kvass, and white sour cream, and it's a kind of soup. The next one is pelmeni. Pelmenis are small round dumplings and typically filled with meat that are mix of beef, pork, and lamb, and wrapped in a tin, and they are often boiled with a bit of salt water. And the popular drinks are wine and alcohols. Most of the Russian people use raspberry to make wine and alcohols. They put the raspberry into the wine press and step with their feet. They took out the liquid from the wine press and make wine and alcohols.
I would like to talk about the famous Russia television series. Do you guys know that Masha and the Bear is made in Russia? Masha and the Bear is the popular television series in Russia that is loved by children around the world. That is made by Oleg Kommerstar in 2009. The
show is about the adventure of a little girl, Marshall, and a hard, kind-caring bear.
So this is the end of our presentation. If you're interested in visiting Russia, you can contact us. And thank you so much for listening to our presentation till the end. Bye bye.